Okay, hello and welcome back everybody to the Eye of the Storm, a Dungeons and Dragons roleplay adventure, week 7, part 3. First question of the day. Guys, are we going for an additional hour after this, or are we gonna finish at... I'm thinking it's better to finish in an hour and just do the memorial after. That okay with everybody?
I think,
I'm
yeah,
okay
finishing
for
like an hour from now would probably be good, because that gives us like 3.5 hours of playtime.
That sounds good to me.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine.
very good. So we're gonna play for an additional hour, then I'm gonna do Ajax Valtheim, the memorial. Okay, what happened last part was that our party member, Ajax Valtheim, has died, as you could have figured out. They have been fighting a chain devil by the name of Kaiden, and he has clicked the code, and it has not gone well. And let's see how the battle proceeds. So he has just shot, so that would be you guys next on the rules.
Chucky, just from a rule point and a law point, what are the 3.5 rules on resurrection?
Resurrection. What my rules are is, if it's a complete resurrection, you don't need nothing but his name and like a memory of him and a very good grasp of how he looks like. If it's like we come back from dead type of spell, you just drag his body. Like, you need his body.
Yeah, and does resurrection work after -10?
Yes. Like in bring back from
That's
dead
basically what it is.
works,
Yeah.
but you need to bring his body around. You'd know this to be a very, very, very rare thing, and you have never heard of. Like, resurrection is almost a fable. Resurrection has never been heard of.
Yeah, so
ever.
it's not like a high level.
Yeah, bring back from the dead
specific.
is basically legends. Like, you've heard
Yeah,
of.
no, that's fine. I just wanted to know if it was worth even considering. But
You've heard stories.
Hey, on 100%, 10% would be raised from dead, and 1% would be resurrection. On a range across the whole people in the world. Okay, let's continue on then. You guys' turn. Go. When the gay, hello everybody from chat. Hello to everybody that have not said hello. Okay, and continue on.
right, I
Magic
walk up to there, and I cast mirror image on Jacob.
Okay, you cast mirror image on Jacob. On how many levels do you get an additional mirror image?
Quickly double check mirror image. Oh, I can only cast it on me.
Oh, well, that's not useful at all. then.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking of the. Yeah, I can only cast it on me.
Okay, so you cast mirror image on yourself.
I can't control them, can I? They just mimic me, don't they?
Yes, they mimic exactly what you do.
Right. Can I just retcon and move to there and then cast it?
Yes.
It's 1d4 plus 1 image per 3 caster levels.
So
So
it's a
there's
1.
4.
It's a 1. It's a 4 images around you. 1 in like front,
1 on
left,
top of it.
right, and behind.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay. Go on. You have 4 images around you. That is the end of your turn. Cadence. Samal, James.
What do you think Cadence does?
Okay, Cadence, fluffy attacks, spiritual bow
No.
attacks.
I mean,
Falls to her knees and wills.
I
mean-
he was so young.
shut up. Cadence would, if she see, I obviously see him
So
fall,
what
right?
you see is like him, like the Chiton raising his hand backwards and throwing his hand at Ajax, and Ajax like staying in his warrior position. You just for 1 second everything time stops and you hear and a piercing and awful sound of metal hitting metal and then flesh and then bone. And then Ajax falls to the ground.
I get like, for a split second, I get like really, you know, my eyes are like super big and like just seems like my my pupils are like just getting like super small. Like I stand for a split second. I just stand horrified, and I want to, but I also want to snap out of it. And can I move? How far can I move up the stairs? Can I like?
You can just walk up them.
You if you wanna get to Ajax's body, you can run to it and actually yeah, you can walk towards here.
I would
and
run.
Okay, if you run, you make a full turn running, you make it to Ajax.
Yeah, no, it's 3 squares. If he could move.
She can
go
move
up there.
here. She can move here and a normal
Oh yeah,
move.
yeah.
And then to get to Ajax, you need to do another normal move. So that's full turn.
Yeah, but she'd be able
but
to
if
reach
she
him from
runs, no, she wouldn't. He would like
Oh, she can.
she would be like it would be about like 5 to 10 feet from her at that point.
Yeah, but if I was gonna stand
wait,
there,
can
if
I-
I was gonna stand there and use a touch spell,
You
on
basically
Jacob, then
go
surely she
as I
can
said
stand
before. As I said before, it's like the squares are double.
I know, but I was just saying you would going to let me use a touch attack. on
If you
something the same
if you
distance
go
away.
to him and touch
How
him,
about
you had enough
Yeah,
time.
yeah, but from there to Jacob is exactly the same as from there to Ajax.
No, but you can move more. Like if if you tell me I want to do a touch attack on him and you still have move
That was a
left.
touch attack. Wait, I
Sorry.
thought I declared that it was, even though I'd read it wrong.
You
Okay.
still could have made it.
so I just want
I know
to.
the point I'm trying to make is if
I know, I
could have beat
understand. I
that-
understand what you're saying. I'm just saying you had enough move left to move and do that. She moves normally 30 feet a half turn. Wait, go on.
So, I cannot move. I cannot move like
Yeah,
here-ish, and I cannot get an attack off.
You can if you move there, you can get an attack off. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
how far am I from Ajax's body?
5 feet.
So can I strike with my chain and ball on the guy, or is Fluffy in the way, or is something in the way?
Fluffy is a bit in the way. Yes.
But I can.
Yes, you can
move
strike.
Fluffy, right?
You can strike.
He can-
Fluffy
I
Fluffy can move.
Muffy.
Muffy,
Yeah.
Fluffy the Vampire Slayer.
Muffy the Muffin Slayer. But it's part wolf.
Okay, so but can my spiritual weapon still? If my spiritual weapon hits like here, can it hit James? Like
No, it cannot heal
James?
James. James has not gone into melee.
I mean,
unless you like throw it, I'm too far away to even hit with a ball and chain.
Yes.
okay.
it
This is what I want to do. If I see him fall, I want to scurry over. I mean, I basically see you like lifeless on the ground.
Yes.
I mean,
Ajax.
Cadence would be. She would be overwhelmed by sadness, and also with fury. You know, it's. Oh god, I mean, it feels like I have to roleplay this out almost.
Put,
So
put it this way, I still have my free action, and if you got to there,
The last thing you ever did to Ajax was slap him in the face.
And even
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like,
if you got to there and looked like you were honestly full of fury, I'd tell you to calm down and think smart.
No, but here's the thing.
This all happened in the span of 6 seconds.
This happens very fast.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Literally, I still have a free action. If you got that close to me, I would say something.
Yeah, he can do that. Like his reaction is still up. He can do that. So what do you do, Cadence? Exactly.
I moved it there.
You move over there.
I see his body. I literally start shaking. I take out my ball and chain, ready to swing at the creature. Like I'm shaking with fury.
Okay, and that's it for your turn. You move.
I cannot make an attack.
You put your bow back and you take your ball and chain out. No. We've discussed this.
Fluffy to attack?
Oh, yes, Fluffy and the bow attack the same target unless you say anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me the attacks. Yep. Same
How
modifiers,
long
but without.
Is the song over?
Nope. I've posted
same
it.
modifiers, but the like you don't get the leader charge thingy anymore.
Okay. But Fluffy still gets. He's still prone.
Yes, he's still prone. Go on.
The Fluffy gets +4.
Yep. So it's a +7. 1d20 +7 on Fluffy. $17. Not a
misses
hit.
by 1.
Misses by 1. No, misses by 2 actually. Flat-footed AC.
His flat-foot is 18.
His flat-footed is 19. There's 1. It's not. It's a mid-modified from the book one. You have the next.
Wait. 7? No, it's more than that.
No, it's a 7. He gets a plus.
It's from Blessed Prayer.
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. You forgot about. We have 3 from him, 4 from him being prone, and another 2 from Song, Prayer, and Bless. No, yeah, he gets all of them. So it's a hit. So roll damage. Seven damage. You damage him from that amount of damage. An amount of damage.
Yeah,
So you get another
Say that
+4
like
for
there's
them
some
being
kind of
prone.
resistance.
Yeah,
That's calculated.
evidently does though.
Oh wait, does he get +2 from the extra damage as well? Because of the he gets from prayer. He gets the +1 from prayer.
Yes.
8 damage.
Yes, 18. Yeah, because it's
No.
+2. He
Is he
posted
looking
them.
really injured?
Yeah,
Is he
yeah,
looking
but he
like
gets
he's
more
looking
damage as well.
He posted it. Look at Samal's message and calculate that. He posted it. Okay,
Yeah.
going on. We have Samal and James. Actions.
My bow hasn't attacked yet.
No,
Oh,
Samal
sorry,
already
sorry,
went
sorry.
Darius
I
and
can do
James.
something.
Roll your bow. Roll your bow.
I haven't
forgot
done
about that.
anything yet, dude.
Yeah, he meant Darius. Samal already did something.
That's
You want to go ahead and go now, Darius, and magic missile him, and then I'll cut
Oh,
him up.
I can press that like really quick like this. I can go bam.
yeah, but I haven't rolled my bow yet, guys.
Yes,
It's alright,
roll your
just roll
bows.
it. It's all happens at the same time.
Alright, well, I mean, yeah, it all happens at the same time. Just figure out your bow and then hit it whenever.
Okay, bow doesn't hit.
Bow doesn't hit.
The 11 kills it, right? The
Nope.
11 damage kills it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright.
I told Bob.
James chaos.
I told Bob to follow Cadence, so Bob would be like there. And he'd attack as well.
Okay. Bob attacks. Bob hits. Almost crits. Okay. Bob hits him for an amount of damage. Go on.
Bob just killed him, that's why he's laughing. Bob just KO'd him.
Did Bob just go?
Samal and James.
Bob killed him with his
Oh god.
arrows.
Samal already
By the
went
way,
in.
it's 10
So-
damage from Fluffy.
It's 10 damage from Fluffy, I know. I took into
Yeah.
consideration the damage that you did not put in.
It's not, it's 9 damage from Fluffy.
It's not, it's
Can I cut
10,
him?
it's
No.
7 plus 2.
That's 9.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
I cut him up now.
Prayer. Song Prayer. 3. 7 damage.
Song
plus.
prayer. That's 2.
No, but you said you get +2 for.
Yeah,
No,
that's 2.
+2 is from everything. Like he said that +3 to everything. That's everything. Okay, go on. With some more you. What did you do?
I use mirror image, so Cadence
Okay.
is now standing in an image
James.
of. Can she actually do that?
Yes.
Yeah, wait. She's now occupying one of my mirror images. One's to the top, one's to the
As I
front.
said, it's double.
And
double.
the other one. Where did the other one go?
One to your front, one to your left, one to your right, one behind you. James. Okay, 22. That is a hit. It's a
Hit him
blue
twice.
dagger. Okay, it's a blue dagger. So your dagger goes through him completely and damages him. You feel his heart in your hands. This is basically a vision in your hand, a vision in your head of your hand gripping his heart and squashing it to a bloody pulp. And
that's
as
a
you
nice thought.
as you take out your daggers, he falls to the ground.
Can I roll damage just for fun?
You may roll damage, yes.
Alright, just for fun.
Wait, wasn't he already on the ground?
He was already on the ground, but he falls completely. He was
So
prone. He was
he's
prone.
like, "Ah," and then he's like, "Ugh." Right?
do me
'Cause he had, like,
damage.
I have fallen and I can't get up.
It hurts. What are you?
I'm trying to think of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be insane. Boom. Boom.
16. Okay, that's actually
20
accurate.
and 16. That would be if I hit him twice.
Yes, that is very accurate of a thief sneak attack. Anyway, the Archon steps in front and plunges his sword through the heart of this
Go for
chitin.
hit.
It's
for
a
hit.
helpless. It's a helpless target. He doesn't. He
Get
automatically
fucked.
hits. He pierces the heart of this chitin, and the chitin like gasps for a final time, and he turns to ash.
He's just like, bye guys. Whoosh.
Okay, out of combat.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you fastly cast detect magic. Nothing is magic.
Nothing,
Yeah.
not even the fucking anything in the robes.
I mean,
anything.
nothing grows in your line of sight. In your current line of sight, nothing grows.
Okay, where am I looking, Chucky?
I mean, you can look
I'm
around.
looking at them robes, man.
you
Them
can
wizard
look.
robes.
Okay, you can look at the wizard robes. They still don't. Actually, you cast detect. What's the radius on it?
A lot.
Six magic.
Okay, as we do that, we're gonna go into Archon. Archon turns at Ajax, sits, like puts one knee down, and puts his hand in a prayer stance.
Better not be raising me.
He puts his hand in a prayer stance and says something, raises himself up, and says in common, in a very rough common, "He has died like a hero. He deserves burial."
resurrect him.
He takes like he raises Ajax on his back and says, "Everybody, get near me."
I step towards
We
him.
don't want to resurrect him. He doesn't want to live. Clearly.
Shut
You're
up!
making
Shut up
DMX.
and play the game. Shut up and play the game.
Yeah, we're going here. Then.
Fucking DMX, man.
It's
Okay,
alright.
what's the radius on detect magic?
Wait, one second. I didn't even look. I'm trying to find the stuff. Detect magic, 60 feet.
Okay, the ropes go.
Gonna get the robes!
Okay, so
You're
you-
honestly telling me you go and get the robes when he's trying when that guy says
So
that.
you run
Yeah,
and,
man,
and grab
fucking
the
robes, man. Them robes are glowing. They're like bling bling, motherfucker.
Okay. You get the red robes off the ground, and where do you go then?
I just put them in my inventory somewhere, and then I go.
You
with
put them
what
on
the
your
guy
back
did.
and like you just swing them across your shoulder and go at the Archon. There's a question.
Pardon?
Do you go at the Archon?
Sure.
He beckons over you and says, "I am Jacob."
Yes, we know. Okay.
As a final act, before I return to my celestial realm, I will get you past the words to the capital city. And like
Oh.
everybody, touch everybody else.
Wait, will his body be transported?
Sorry, what?
Will our friend's body be transported?
He already has Ajax on his shoulder.
Oh,
No, I think he's asking him.
He says everybody put a hand on each other.
Cadence is like really distraught though. I mean, she would do it, but guys,
Hmm.
everyone here?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
No?
everybody's
Isn't
here.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
I just,
You're not talking.
I was like, wow, this is really quiet, guys. Did we disconnect or something?
No?
Like, this is super
Ripperino,
quiet.
man.
I was like-
Ripperino.
I was like, yeah. I'm like, it's just so young. The last thing I did was slap him in the face.
Sorry about reminding you about that.
Like,
Ripperino.
no, she's really. I mean, she's crying her eyes out, literally. Like,
Okay.
Figuratively crying her eyes out.
yeah, I'm just figuratively crying my eyes out.
Okay, so do
Of
you
course.
put a hand on somebody on your side, like the people on your side?
I guess we're all touching in appropriate ways.
In appropriate ways? Okay.
So he puts he doesn't cradle Jack. He puts him on his back.
He doesn't cradle him, he puts him on his back. Okay. Well,
Yeah, touch.
you guys feel like a very very weird sensation, and then you're transported from your current location into the capital city. What you see around you as you wake up from this delirious haze is you're all looking at Jacob, and he nods, and as you're still a bit hazy, he says, "This is your task, heroes. I have done my part here. In times of need, great need, call upon me again, using this token, and I shall come in your aid." And he puts a token on the ground, on Ajax's chest, and he disappears. Around you, you are in front of a fountain, a gigantic fountain that sprouts water seemingly from nowhere. On the ground here, there's a rune, a very big rune on the whole fountain. It's glowing a faint blue, and around you there are spires going to the ceiling. They seem like countless columns made out of white marble stone, decayed by thousands of years of keeping up the gigantic ceiling. We're just looking closer. The spires have windows and big doors, making these great structures even more interesting. In a couple of seconds, 30 to 1 minute, as you get your heads back, because teleportation is a very, very fatiguing experience. You see people coming around you and guards with shields and spears surrounding you. You may do what you want.
What sort of army is it?
They are all humans, and they are not threateningly showing their. They're not threateningly throwing the spears at you. Some of them they're whispering, and you hear Archon, Hound, Celestial, stuff like that, and they're just keeping their shields up in a defensive way, more than anything offensive.
I summon
I
Tiger
walk
now.
over to. I just walk over to Ajax and just kind of kneel next to him and just kind of examine his body, and then I just kind of pick up the token. I just completely ignore them.
Okay, you pick up the token shaped in the shape of a star and examine his body. You see him bleeding profusely from a wound that pierced his lung, from what you could tell.
Wouldn't his heart have stopped?
Yes, but he's
You
still bleeding.
still pissed blood after that.
I
but
just kind of look at him
touch
and I realize that he's definitely dead, and I'm
There's
like,
pressure in your body that spits out.
Yeah,
I kind
no,
of sigh and say, seems as though new rule has him now, and then I just kind
I
of
mean-
stand up.
I am there. I am standing over Ajax. I mean, I'm kneeling down. Like,
Do you attempt to stop him or do anything while he takes up the token?
It's
No,
more of
I'm
an
not-
examination, and then I just kind of don't really put it back. I just kind of hold it in my hand and just kind of look
no,
at it.
I'm not doing it as long as it doesn't take anything from, like, do anything to Ajax or anything. I mean, just the token. I don't care. I am solely focused on Ajax right now. I'm trying. I am actually in full way of trying to get him back to life. I am trying to stop bleeding. I am crying. I am casting cure medium wounds on him. Everything to get him back.
You cast
I'm
Cure
just kind of
Medium Wounds
standing
on
there,
him.
and I see her doing this, but as she begins to cast a spell, I kind of like touch her on the back and I say, "Get over it, woman. He's
Too
dead."
late. I said, don't be so coarse. We have lost someone today.
No, I
A
just
tragic day.
You've never
If you-
lost anyone before, sorcerer.
You know not of my past.
if he touches me, I go like this, trying to I'm continuing.
Shake him off. Yeah.
I shake him off, trying to healing him as I.
You heal the body, it stops bleeding, but nothing happens.
I grasp my holy symbol and I invoke my god's power. Try and
You call upon faith. Let's see. 1 second. Do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't respond.
no response.
Oh, it's massive.
Engaged.
I mean, I try and I still try and do everything to resurrect him I could. If
Yep.
I possibly can, but
You start doing that.
but if I don't get a response from my goddess, I mean, after trying several times and
Yeah. Well, let's go to others as well.
yeah, just go to the
I
others
hope
in the
probably
meantime.
after you.
So, Darius, what are you doing?
wanted-
I'll probably trying to diffuse the situation with like all the guys standing around all defensively. I'll be
It's a-
like,
it's about to be diffused.
Okay, so more. What do you do?
Uh-oh. uh-oh, I don't
so-
trust that.
So I just
Wait.
summon my ukulele and start playing it. And
What?
And walk towards them.
What
Okay.
are you doing?
You summon your ukulele and you start
What
to-
are you
as you
doing?
walk towards them.
It's a very depressing song. It's not a
As you
one
walk
it's
towards
not a
them,
one of
they
joy.
kind of like take out their
Are you trying to, like,
spears more. 1 second, they take out their spears more, and they're like, stay back.
And I just say that we mean you no harm. As you can see, we've lost people. We're not in any mood for any confrontation.
Okay, at this point, from the other part of the circle that's around you, it opens up, and there are 3 people coming towards you. There is one gray-haired man dressed in robes. And then you have a very bulky, huge warrior, big, we call that brown, sorry. Brown flowing hair on his back. He has 2 swords strapped to his sides. And full plate armor on him. A second, I need to write some stuff down. And then the last man that comes near you comes towards you actually, is a man dressed in a very rush leather robe, decorated with a in the color of a blue clear sky. very nice. It's a very nice robe.
What was the name of the city that we came from?
The Teresium, the city that's above you, or nicknamed the Eye of the Storm.
That's
Are we
where
like
that's
are we
where
at
we
the surface?
that's where we are now.
You're
Checking.
not on the surface. You're still underground. Like you would recognize this as being the capital outpost of the underground facility, the first one. The
Oh,
one.
you just said we were teleported
The
to
capital
the
city.
surface.
Nope.
Yeah.
I said you're into a capital city. That is a capital outpost. That is
Oh goodness.
the
Jesus
outpost.
Christ, there's a bit of a difference between a capital city
Yeah,
and,
I said
and,
there's
and
a
the underground
ceiling.
sewer.
I said there's a ceiling above you, held up by giant spires.
Yeah,
We
just
seek
because
passage
of
to
the
the
ceiling.
No, yeah, it's not. You're still underground. Like, this is the first outpost, the main outpost.
I want to ask the guy that has like the grey hair if there's any way to get to the surface
He
from here.
he doesn't respond at first. She looks at all of you, and the guy in rush robes steps in front. They kind of argue with each other. They say something, and the guy in like blue robes just steps in front and says, "Who might you be?"
Who I am is
I
not
introduce
important.
myself.
Okay.
What I do is not important, but why we're here. Our friend, he has fallen in battle. It is a grave loss to us. I need to get to the surface. I don't think I can last much longer in here. Not with the grief that has fallen upon us. I need to go to the surface.
And then after he's finished that, I just said, "Let me explain. You've probably heard of our deeds. I mentioned the human captain. I'm sorry, I forgot what his name was. Who we worked with.
Jack.
and I mentioned that we've
Oh,
managed,
it's an uncommon name.
mentioned that we've managed to gather an army of
And
orcs.
the
orcs and
the
elves,
guy
etc.
the guy like awes like, you are the ones who united them.
Yes.
He looks you up and down, and they look at each other, and you kind of hear match the description. Might be them. This guy. They like shuts to each other, and the guy turns around again and says, "You are welcome in our city." Then he looks at young mage. The way to the surface is the only way to the surface. The big doors, and
No.
he points
Sorry.
like he points, and you see like through two of the spirals, you kind of see like a part of a very huge door. And say,
Yeah.
there is an army of orcs and goblins out there. And like the warrior at this point says, which we could crush if you win with the forces that we have united. And the mage scowls at this and says, there's no way. The guy in rush robes disregards this and says, follow me, you need accommodations. I'm sure. And he kind of sees the body on the ground. I'm sure you need rest in a grievous stone.
Thank you.
I walk up to the guy in brown robes and I'm like, so how do you all know there's an army out there if there's a huge door that's closed?
Detect noise.
He he like looks you up and down and turns his face like with a very proud kind of sense and walks away.
And I just turn to James and like, do you really think they're hiding in a sewer when they have no idea what's outside?
But there must be a way to look outside. I wish to see this army with my own eyes.
And so you will see.
Do
it
you
with your
guys
own eyes.
stop? Do you guys just like, do you move towards? Do you follow him, or do you just stay there and start talking?
No,
I
before they
guess-
even turn around, as they turn around, I point at the warrior and just say the warrior is correct. There's going to be a big war soon, and you need to go and gather everyone from every outpost, regardless of race, and they need to come.
Why would there be an army out there? Makes no sense.
Because the entire city's been invaded and taken over, and this is
It's already
this is-
was to take over. right?
This
Yeah,
is,
it's
this
already
is
been.
Are Ajax's eyes open or anything?
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, no.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Depends on what Cadence does.
Oh, I would have, if they were open, I would have closed them.
Yeah, that's. Thank you. That's reserved for the one that's actually doing that. That's actually close to him. Sorry.
Get fucked, man. If it wasn't done already, I'd do it. But still.
But yeah, does the warrior say anything then?
He says, "They are all there here. We need to arm up and strike."
I just say that we need to plan first. However, like I say, we need everyone here before we do anything.
I think we must rest first.
Yeah,
Cadence, I'm not sure what you want to do.
we're going to rest. We have to.
I'm guessing you're now like moving as you talk, or just like
Yeah,
stop.
probably, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I mean, while they're doing. I mean, while they've been talking, I've been doing other stuff, so. Maybe
Yeah,
we should
yeah, of
just-
course. So what do you do?
After my. I mean, I guess the talking goes on for a little while, I don't know.
Yeah, the talking
If,
goes
my,
on for a
if,
little
if
while.
all my attempts are futile, I mean, I am weeping over his body, and if he's, I was actually gonna ask if his eyes were open, I would,
Yeah, I mean, depends on what you do. Yeah, if you wanna close them, they're closed. If you wanna open them, they're open.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna open. Yeah, I'm gonna open your eyes just to close them again.
Okay, you open his eyes and close them.
No! Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, don't
He's
worry.
alive.
And then she starts
Blink,
moving.
blink.
Then she
Whoa.
starts
I
moving his
start-
lips. Look, everyone, he's talking.
You're delusional.
As I established, he can no longer be returned to the living. His I start like humming soft. I start humming a hymn. I sing a hymn to him. It goes like the hymn, the Final Fantasy X thing, the hymn of faith, the faith hymn.
Yeah, I know you.
So you know that, yeah. And I perform a small, sending ritual for Jack.
Then the dog starts like piling dirt onto him.
The dog is not
burying him.
The dog is not important.
Oh, Fluffy!
I have to do this. I have to do this seriously. I grasp my holy symbol as I chant a hymn and gestures, and then I close his eyes, and I kiss him on the forehead, and I whisper softly. May Illuminara embrace you with her loving arms, dear Ajax. And I rise up.
You rise up. Two guards come near the body as the others start moving, and they're like, they want to grab him, but they were kind of looking at you at the same time, waiting for something.
As soon as I see the guards moving towards them, I'll just turn around and tell them there's no need, we'll carry our own. And then I go over to Ajax as well. I take his helmet and put it on Bob's head. And I say to Ajax, Cadence, this is we can mourn him as long as we want, but the important thing is never to forget him.
I'm kind of unresponsive at the moment. Just
Do you examine the helmet?
If it's worth examining, yeah.
Like, when you got it, you would have seen
I'd pick it up and have a look at it, but I'm
Yeah.
just generally just pick it up and
on the inside. There's an engraving that says "Till we meet again."
I wouldn't say that I examined it enough to have noticed that, so
Well, whenever someone examines
Yeah.
it, they will find that.
but I put it on Bob's.
They're like where the eyepiece is, so like you're actually blind finding the whole time. You're just like reading something in the eyepiece.
No, that's on like the back. It's the back where the thing is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Ajax wasn't blind. This isn't a Book of Eli shit.
I
Blind finding, bro.
I take off his backpack and I hand it to I say I'll carry his stuff if y'all want to carry him. That way it'll be lighter because he's in full armor, right?
Yeah, he is in breastplate armor.
Okay. I say Cadence, you can probably carry him now. Cadence, you can probably carry him now if you would like to do that.
No, I just.
I can't. I don't think I'm strong enough to actually carry Jack even without his armor.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
not.
and say
Yeah.
I
I
think
have
the only one that's strong enough is Ajax. Is the only one strong enough to carry Ajax.
Okay, Ajax raises from the dead and starts
Ajax
carrying
is
his own
only
body.
70 kilos.
Anyway,
I
you
just
manage.
Say, I
You
just say to
manage.
James to give Ajax's stuff to Cadence, and me and him will carry him.
Me and you will carry him.
Me and you will carry him.
Fine.
It's actually the like looking at your guys' strength. That is actually the highest strength current available. You and James, or Samal and James, both have 10.
Yeah, and then I just say I just
So strong.
I just say to Cadence, to do with these things what she wants.
Well, what do you hand me?
His backpack.
His backpack.
How much is that?
Ajax.
It doesn't matter because you're not in combat anymore.
Yeah, I mean you can move. We're not
You can,
gonna.
we
We're
can
not gonna
solve
start
Yeah,
doing
I
additional
will move
math.
slowly.
We're not gonna just start doing a missional math here. We will start moving. If you guys want to do anything else,
Yep.
tell me on the way. You
Wait,
are herded. Go on.
25-ish.
How long did the robes glow for?
Sorry, what?
How long did those robes glow for?
For whatever wrong the detect magic says.
Okay, so for faint strength, it's 6 rounds. For a moderate strength, it's 6 minutes. Strong, it's 60 minutes. Overwhelming, it's 6 days.
Okay, it's like it goes for about 6 minutes. But you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna go take them to get motherfucking identified.
Anyway, like you start just going off. You start going off for that. Okay. Well, James and Samal are carrying the body. Cadence is just walking very slowly. And Darius just walks away from the party.
While we're walking, I asked Bob how he is.
Sorry, what?
I asked Bob how he is.
Bob says, me good. Sorry, wait. What the fuck? We dropped. Can you still hear me?
I
Yeah,
turned
yes, but your stream stopped.
Yeah, my stream stopped. I don't know why.
I can hear you.
Give me 1 second.
Hashtag strict.
No, it's not correct. It's the internet didn't drop. It's the stream. It's like OBS.
So, do we
1
start
second. It's
typing
coming
pick me?
back. It's coming back. It's coming back. 1 second.
Pick me.
Okay.
There you go, it's back in.
Okay. It's back in. It's back in. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. I don't know why it is. Internet just dropped to 0 and then started right up back up. Anywho, they start walking. Darius just walks off to another side. Nobody seems to stop him. Like some people look at him, they look at the people in front, and they nod. They what do you call it? They nod. They shake their head in disapproval.
Gesture?
Yeah, then they
Okay,
just
wait,
they shake their head in disapproval. So
About what?
towards the guys that are looking at them, like the guards. Basically saying that don't do it, not worth it. And you go off. James, Samal, and Cadence, you are herded off towards a tavern of some sort. You are met by Jack, an older magi, and I forgot.
Oh, you mean Jack, the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of your friend from I forget. Cadence, your friend Lisa, I think.
Lila.
Lila, okay. So you're met by Lila, Noga, Major, and Jack.
I want to say that as I'm carrying his stuff, like I am cradling his possessions, I am constantly singing the hymn as we go. I mean,
Okay. They see like the honor guard, like you guys, there's people around you. They walk solemnly. Everything is, but everything else is silent. And on stream, you can hear the hymn of faith. She like looks down and says something, as does the Holy Major, as does Jack. And they just walk inside without saying anything. And the guy in blue robes turns around and says, "Rest, we shall take care of the body. When you feel up and back, we need to talk. Meet us downstairs. Your rooms are upstairs." He shall show you to your rooms. He shows to a little boy that looks very eager to show you to your rooms. He's kind of like confused why everybody's so. Kind of looks at everybody. He's like very. Yeah. I think it's already here.
I thank them for being so polite and tell them we'll talk in the morning.
I asked them what they're going to do with his body.
We are going to send them to the appropriate people to make him look appropriate for a proper burial.
I say I have already done the ritual to send his spirit away, but I will be present. I will present for his like physical burial as well.
He like comes near you and whispers and says, "Would he prefer incineration or a normal burial?"
That is a good question.
What were the options?
Incineration or a normal burial.
I tell him incineration.
He
Nobody
whispers into cadences, like he doesn't want to be disrespect. Blah. He doesn't want to show disrespect, so that's why he just like whispers into cadences with a kind of a shame to it. Like
I repeat again. I have already completed his spiritual sending to the afterlife. Whatever is done with his mortal body is no longer of importance.
He nods.
Incinerate if you must, or bury him. Does not.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
I say it out loud at his spiritual.
I just turn and say incinerate's the only option. Nobody gets left behind in this hellhole.
He nods.
I nod slightly as well.
He nods and
So be
looks
it.
back at the guards and like nods to them as well, and they take the body from you, James, and Samar, and usher him over to just out. The little boy grabs Cadence's hand or whoever is closest and starts like dragging them and screaming, come on, let me show you your rooms. They're the best one. They're very nice. They're upstairs."
As they begin to walk away, I look at the guard and I say, "I trust we will be brought his things for memorial, of course."
Of course, and he nods.
I nod, and I turn and waltz away.
Okay. So do you guys go into your rooms, or what
Yeah.
are you doing here?
Yeah, I'd just go. What time of day is it?
Cadence, James, what are you doing?
No, I'm saying what time of day is it?
Oh, you have no idea. Again, you're underground, but you feel weary.
Yeah, I'd go straight to sleep.
Okay, Cadence, James.
I have not really.
I go and get
been-
situated in my room. I'll go after Cadence.
What do you say, Nick?
I'll go after you.
Get after me.
I'll say what I'm doing after you say what you're doing. I mean,
Okay.
I'm-
Okay.
what up? What are you doing?
I still has his stuff, right?
You still have his stuff, yes.
Guess I would. No, I would not look into that. I guess I just go to I go to a room and just block the thing at the beside me on the bed.
Okay.
Like,
Well, we've done 50 minutes. I think this is a good point to stop.
Wait, I
We'll-
want to find out what the fucking
Yeah,
robes
yeah. We're going to next week because you're so anxious.
do. No! No!
Yes. Yes.
It's not fair.
Anyway, this shall be the end of the Eye of the Storm Week 7 Part 3. But we shall still do something else after this. We shall have a memorial of our first death PC, Ajax. Immediately after we do the shoutouts and such. Okay, so Ajax, 2D Soldier, do you wanna say anything?
Cardi's dead.
Ah,
2D Soldier, do you wanna say anything?
Hello.
Sorry, dead people can't talk.
it was a ride.
Short one.
I'm just gonna say, Chucky, you're gonna get pretty mad at my next character. So we're gonna have some fun. That's all.
Okay, James? Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, it's good. Good game, guys. Just had a lot of fun. Look forward to next week whenever we march on the guys. Are we all level 6 now, by the way?
Nope. Not yet.
I thought that we had to march on the guys.
Oh,
I thought-
oh,
Is
come
that not
on,
next week?
come on.
No. It's
Getting to
Maybe
level
next week.
6, that is a
Four,
huge
four.
experience boost. Like, they
And
experience
one
their friend
person
dying.
just died, so
Everybody-
we should be getting
Friend,
more
they
experience
experience
between
their
us.
friends' death.
Shh. We talk this after stream. Now it's shoutout times. Ghostchanter, do you wanna say anything?
I have no shoutouts.
No, just to keep on watching all of the other shows, etc. Because they're all starting to get quite interesting.
Okay. Shippendale?
Thank you guys for watching. Unfortunate that Ajax died, but what you gonna do about it? Cadence is very sad panda right now.
Okay. Eyecye?
As always, hashtag shout out to Yellow. And hashtag shout out to 420 swag. And all that good shit. So,
Oh, and also thanks for retweeting, guys. All those that retweeted, thank you very much.
Yes, we'd like to thank anybody who retweeted our tweets about going live and about our show in general. Still starting streams, so all the support is appreciated. I hope you guys had as good of a time as I had and the players had. I want to thank the players for playing. This is an amazing game, only thanks to them. I want to say
Kill another
if
one.
yeah, I want to say congrats to Ajax. He has done a great job. He has been very entertaining, and I hope he's happy with what happened so far. He's not too sad about his character's death. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm real fucking happy.
besides that, if you enjoyed it, press that follow button down there. Hugely appreciated. Again, any kind of opinions, criticisms, anything you want to tell me, just PM me here on Twitch or send me a tweet. You have my Twitter down. If you click the image with the people pushing the D20, you should get their schedule on Google Hard Drive. And that's our additional shows. We shall have Simon Says, which is D&D 3.5 show, very much similar to this one tomorrow, that Shippendale is DMing. It's just a 2-week adventure since Dark Heresy and Finding the Path are cancelled for this week as well. Anything else? We're gonna do the Memorial of Ajax right after now. We're gonna talk a bit about Ajax and I'm gonna hear opinions from everybody and see just randomly talking about the first PC death in our world. Okay, going right back up after about 5 or 10 minutes. If the people still want to break, do you guys want to break now, or do you want to just continue on and do this?
I'm good to go. As long as
I'm
you
good
tell
to
me what
go.
that fucking rogue does. What?
Okay, anybody else wanna? You guys wanna go right after this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
good to go.
Okay, we're gonna do an memorial for Ajax immediately after we shut this down. Yeah, anything else? Just what I said to now. Any kind of support is appreciated. Yep. Coming right back up with the memorial of Ajax.